watching this team last week against LSU. Seems like they really live off the screen game a lot out on the edges. How you've been really good at that in your career. How much of a challenge is that?
It's an excitement challenge, though. Every team presents a different, element to the game. I think they do well in the screen game. They do well in a lot of aspects. They got a really good quarterback, good OC, great receiver. So, if that's a new challenge for this week, we'll be ready for it.
What's the mindset like when you have receivers this individually talented that you're going up against?
Well, you look at the SEC, we've been going against it all season. So, it's just another challenge. They got a really good group. I think they're pretty deep on what they have at that receiver room. But we're excited for the challenge. But we got to get to work every single day for it.
Gentry, how important was the bye week specifically for you just to get healed out, especially for this stretch? Right?
Yeah, the timing was great. You never can get too much rest, so being able to get some more rest and more rehab was good, but we're excited to go on this run.
Gentry, what was it like for you when you hurt your shoulder a few weeks back, and just given the history that you have, what was going through your mind, and how difficult was it?
Yeah, it was a little disappointing, early on, but understand that I'm back this season. I'm still gonna be playing, so I can't really be mad at myself or be sad. I still got a lot of ball to play this year.
Gentry, a handful of weeks ago, we asked you about Cortland, and that was in the wake of the Cam Coleman experience he had against Auburn. And, I mean, what have you seen now with his added opportunities with him being out the last few weeks? I mean, what did you see from jumping from that experience to where he is now?
Growth. I mean, he's a dog. They don't make a lot of Cortlands out there, if any. He's one-on-one. He's rare. He's talented, but he wants to get better. And you don't see that in a lot of young guys. I mean, I think the only person younger that I've seen that from is dude over there, Eli. But he's young. He wants to get better, and he's gonna be really good when it's time.
Is there anything in particular with him? Is it just like
attitude?
Make a bad play,
attitude.
Forget about it,
he got attitude. When you got an attitude like that, and the way he play, a lot of people can't play like that, and I love it. His aggression, attitude, dude's a baller.
Just what's it been like seeing Eli come back after not being able to play start of the season and be consistent?
Amazing, Bahama Bowen, one of the best in the game right now. So seeing what he does every single play, you can depend on Eli. He's so smart, he's so intelligent, he's so technically sound. So everything he does is always on point.
Taylor pointed out that you guys are 3-0 in true road games this season. What is it about this team that's been able to carry that success on the road?
Yeah, I think it's just a road dog mentality. We got to bring our own juice, we got to bring our own energy, and when we do that, we play as a team. I think it brings us together when you got to do those two things. So we like that challenge, and we're excited for it every week.
You mentioned, you play a lot of great, skill talent in this league. Where does Jeremy Bernard kind of fit in there?
No, Bernard, the receiver. I think he's up there with the best of them. He's put on a great show this season, but I think all the receivers have done well. Ryan Williams, obviously, we all know about him. I think the transfer they got, Fortin, has done a really good job in their offense. And then the slots, I think they're pretty deep, everything they do. And they've done a good job of getting them guys the ball because if you look at it, they don't really have like a top leader. They spread the ball out really well, and that's good for them.
Was it fun watching Eli go to work against Ryan Williams in this game last year?
Oh, yeah, I enjoyed that one. It was fun to watch him, but just the way he carried himself throughout the game, man, it was good. It was good.
What's the challenge for you guys as a defense when you're going up against a quarterback like Ty Simpson who just doesn't seem to make a whole lot of mistakes out there?
Yeah, I mean, being technically sound, doing the basics really well, that's what it's going to take. We can't outplay ourselves. We can't outcomplicate the game. It comes down to the details and being physical.